Mike had a problem too he had a problem with Asian girls being with white guys or something like that.
Why?
Because I guess it's like, man.
What if they were with a black guy?
I'm pretty sure he'd be bothered too. I think,
okay, good. Because
his premise was like, stealing our Asian women. It's like, you don't even know what Asian she is. Are you just saying all Asian women? Does that include the Kazakhstan women too?
See, that's the thing. It's kind of silly because...
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking Asians.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I mean, they don't all belong to somebody. I mean,
China's good. Actually, China can't even find their own fucking women because they keep trading it in for Chinese males. So, but yeah, I was like, really? I mean,
did you throw up when you see like an Asian girl with like a guy that's not Asian?
Well, I'm kind of saying like, oh, that's interesting, but you could probably push the boundaries a little bit.
What do you mean?
Intermixing or something like that? I don't know.
Wait, why? I'm confused. What, you mean like go something more exotic than white?
Maybe, yeah. But then again, the whole the Asian culture and the tier system for races comes into play too.
What's the low end? What's the bottom end for Asians usually? Is it black?
It's either black or Latino, I think, or
blacks mostly.
Oh, is it?
Wait. So there's white, and then what else?
Every other race there is.
Wait, what are the
There's. If we're gonna be just generic about it,
essentially it boils down to whether or not they live in a first world country or
not. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If you're from a third world,
you're not an option apparently.
Oh.
Unless you actually live in a third world.
What if you're like one of those Indian billionaires? Because they have the most billionaires now, apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't your cousin marry one of those?
No, didn't your cousin almost marry one?
My cousin's actually married to an Indian. And
mine almost got married.
And her family are all like
lawyers and
No, they're doctors mostly.
Okay.
They're all doctors. They work at UCLA and shit like that.
But then wait, someone had a cousin that was gonna marry a prince.
Well, he wasn't a prince, but he was just son of a tycoon, I guess.
Oh.
Wow. Oh wait, was that the one that you were talking about?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like you don't know what the fuck happened to her?
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with her.
I was disappointed. I didn't think she was pretty enough based on what you said.
My apparently relatives find her very pretty. So.
I think they need higher Asians.
Well, I think.
So back to hating when Asian women date outside your race. Why does Mike? What's Mike's big problem? He didn't get to that.
No,
Is he just joking?
No. The thing is, when that topic came out, I think most of the time he was just joking. But the thing is, with Tuan is actually he actually has something against that.
Why? What's the big deal?
I don't know. It's just him being racist, I guess.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah. See, the thing is, it's kind of silly to think like that because, well, I'm more open to that because my family's interracial.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that. I have fucking 80 ISIS Arabs. Guys in my family room, so we're open here too, unfortunately. Yeah. Well, you know what I actually think is weirder, and I just feel bad for when it's a white girl with an Asian guy, but like an Asian guy
that's are you talking about those common?
It is.
Yeah, it's
it
really
is?
Common. Yeah.
Where do you see them?
Dude, there's a whole bunch. Well, if you look on the internet hard enough, you can find.
Well, not the internet, because the internet you can find anything.
Yeah.
No, but well, she wasn't specifically white, I guess, but remember when we were taking those workshop classes for the drawing?
Yeah.
The drawing workshops?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was an Asian guy with a Hispanic girl.
Oh, that was the motherfuckers next to me?
Yeah.
Oh, God, they're dead. What kind of Asian was he?
I don't know. I didn't get a good look at his face.
Fucking piece of shit one.
Yeah, clearly. He was always at the bottom of the food chain.
Yeah, so. Fucking eats his food off banana leaves. Motherfucker.
Well, for them to act like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But do you have a problem with it, Eric? Does Will have a problem with it? I
don't know.
I like how racist your dad is. I wish Will was racist.
At least then he'd be more interesting.
Exactly. God. Enough with, so Charles, do you think this hard drive will go down 50 cents in a year? Like, I don't know, Will. Just buy the hard drive, fuck it.
I think you're asking the wrong person.
Yeah, I don't care anymore. You're good at that.
What?
Twirling shit?
One twirling.
It's nothing.
I
you do the same thing with pencils and shit.
Yeah, but not every day you have a Harry Potter wand in your hand to twirl.
Oh.
But anyways, how about your family? Apparently...
My mom doesn't want me to marry an Asian. She doesn't,
The kids and everything.
Yeah. She thinks I'm gonna marry an Asian because
we hang out with you.
No, you guys have nothing to do with it because I'm not dating you guys.
Was it because of
so many people in my industry do that.
That's true.
And it's filled with Asian women.
The Pixar effect, yes.
Yeah. It's just a common thing in our industry for some reason. But no, I think I'm over my yellow fever. It was just a slight one. It wasn't like, well, John doesn't even have one. I think that's an act. Yeah, my mom kind of doesn't.
He's fooling everybody. He just wants people to think he loves Asians, so they can go out with him.
I don't think they would be too happy with a black. Maybe a light. I don't think any type of black, probably. Yeah. But I don't think I would. I don't know if I would marry a black. I don't know. I don't really see a lot of those.
It's really funny because my parents, they don't really care.
Yeah.
They don't really care because
they don't care at all.
No, they don't care at all. It's my dad cares. He doesn't care. Well, he doesn't care actually. The only thing he cares about is the fact that he has a grandson.
Oh
yeah, the legacy thing.
Yeah, the legacy thing. And the thing is, when I went to Korea, it was really funny because when I visited my uncle, he's like, do you have a girlfriend? I was like, oh no, I don't have one yet because I'm still in school, still doing some shit. And he was like, okay, just be sure you marry Korean. I was like, why? Why does that matter? It doesn't, I told him, he's like, oh, it doesn't matter to me. No, you have to keep the blood pure. I was like, blood pure? What? It's weird because
But then your aunt has
they don't carry the name.
Oh, because they're women, they don't have this.
Yeah. You got to remember, social status for women are lower than men in Korea. So.
I don't know.
Which is really funny because here's the thing. I kind of expected that from my uncle because considering he's from my dad's side, so I can understand that. But then the thing is, my aunt-in-law. From a mom's side, she said the same thing. It was weird. So she was like, "Oh, you have to marry a Korean." I was like, "Why? It doesn't matter to me who I marry."
Yeah, people say that. I remember one time when my mom had too much juice, she was saying "Oh, my son's going to marry an Asian," and then one of her friends was like, "What? Why would you marry an Asian?" She has a Peruvian accent. Why would you marry an Asian? And she kept telling me they look like termites, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" First of all, I don't remember what a termite looked like. She said, they look like termites. I was like, "What?" I don't know what she was talking about.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, older people like to say who you should marry. Eric, Vietnamese, obviously.
I've noticed that with first generation immigrants, they're more prone to dating within your own.
Yeah.
Well, my mom doesn't give a shit about marrying a Greek. I don't care. I don't even know if I'll get married. I'll see what happens. But yeah, Eric, do you have to marry a Vietnamese man?
No, I think my parents. I don't know how my mom feels. She just doesn't like the notion of me dating so early, even though it's almost 30.
Wait, what? Early?
Yeah, I know.
Early?
It was early.
Actually, no. You know what? I can understand that.
Did you have your first dates when you were really young?
Huh?
What was your first date?
It was after high school, maybe college kind of thing.
That's not early.
No,
that's
no, because I think he's talking about marriage. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, marriage. Okay, that's different. Okay.
Yeah. But it didn't help that I was dating a Vietnamese girl, though. So, but yeah, my dad doesn't really. My dad has learned to accept that I don't want to be pigeonholed inside certain race communities or whatever. And so he's because they keep talking about arranged marriage because they talk about this for William all the time. They say if he's gonna be a forever alone type whatever, we can arrange a marriage.
I don't think your dad's saying the forever.
No, I'm paraphrasing.
Clearly, yeah.
Yeah, he's going on 4chan. New fact here: my son's forever alone.
But yeah,
is there a parent board on 4chan?
I don't know. Probably not.
That would be funny
that would probably be a new thing as the decades go on.
Yes,
parent boards on Reddit or something like that.
Yeah.
Hey Reddit, I don't know what to do with my 2-year-old daughter. She just won't shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
First of all, why would you need advice from fucking the people on the
internet? Right?
Clearly, you've run out of options by then.
God. Well, there is the advice board, ADV or something. Have you been on it?
No, I've
You've
not.
never been on the 4chan advice board?
No,
I've been on it.
I've probably ventured in there once or twice, but
I venture on it, but it's all the same.
It's always like
Same
topics.
dribble.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I can get this girl to like me or not. What should I do, guys? I think the more interesting one, that I think the best one I came across was, okay, so there's this chick I like. She's a lesbian. Here's my plan to get her. It's like, oh man, it's gonna be great. But yeah, like the whole arranged marriage thing's like, oh, if you go to Vietnam, a lot of girls will like you. It's like, I wonder why.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen 90 Day Fiance?
No.
That's like where they use these services, to get the brides from like South America and stuff.
Oh, South America. Okay.
But like, wouldn't they just be using for like immigration, like citizenship?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
money.
yeah.
And
it's
money.
not-
That's it's not good. You don't want to get screwed, divorced, and takes all his anime. Like you want him to fight if he gets married.
Take all his life points.
Yeah. Be like, I want half of iPad game, and he's like, just take my money. Let me keep my iPad game.
Just let me keep my anime. You can take everything
Yeah.
else.
I don't know. You gotta be careful.
Well, you
Don't-
gotta remember, Will's not at a point where he's still he's stable yet.
No, I know, but like what?
Because he's
But
still
they-
paying off his loans.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you shouldn't get married and like to some mysterious Chinese lady from Vietnam.
Yeah.
You don't want to be able to get screwed over.
But yeah, I know, because I know apparently my dad's side's relatives is like, oh, well, I have a lot of girls like I can just introduce
Yes.
to, and then it's like, okay, because I told I had conversations with my dad before. It's like, here's my standards. They can't be too Asian or like timid.
What, in the face?
No, like personality. They're too timid, They don't like, oh, would you ever try this? Oh no, we don't. Fuck you then. Shit. Fuck your shell.
Fuck your shell?
Yeah, breaking out of your shell kind of
Oh, that's like your turtles.
Because, they're all trained under Master Roshi, so,
Yeah, exactly.
they'll-
It's the weight training, like in Dragon Ball.
yeah, exactly. But, yeah, if they're too timid, then, I don't know, I prefer Americanized, or at least a little more adventurous and open.
Yeah, you probably should marry an American Asian.
No.
Oh, no, that's how my dad met my mom, because his...
Yeah,
father,
tell me about that.
Well, I don't know everything, because I don't give a shit. But I know the basics. His dad's friend in Greece told that, oh, I have the perfect girl from your son. So I guess when my dad was over there, he introduced my dad to the biggest mistake of his life, which would become my mom, and she was like, a great girl. She was an airline stewardess at the time, actually. Yeah. And I don't even know like how their date went. I've never asked that shit because I don't want to think about that.
Yeah, like it's like
because then I'll get weird things in my head. I don't want to think about that. It'd be gross.
Yeah,
That is so weird.
Yeah.
Does that mean that each one of us were each one of our parents
We're
introduced by somebody else?
That's what I'm wondering. Like,
holy shit!
Like, I think that's how it happened a lot in the olden days. I mean, now
Yeah,
everyone's fucking
like
on
everything
Tinder.
was all on like a blind date,
free range
kind
kind of
right?
thing.
Yeah, it's like that, and I was thinking in my head, like, that seems so much easier. Like, I don't know if my dad really wanted to. I keep thinking in my head, my dad was forced into marriage because his dad wanted grandkids.
Yeah.
And then because my mom had, because they tried a couple times. My mom had not abortions, miscarriages. There's a huge difference between abortion and miscarriage. And then she had Eric, which should have been a miscarriage. Because they were actually going to go to Hawaii with his parents, but they had to cancel the vacation because my mom felt sick. Turns out, pregnant with me. But yeah, they were introduced. Yeah, so it was like it was an arranged marriage, but it was like, oh, I have the perfect girl for your son.
Yeah.
Here you go. Nowadays
you have to date. And
yeah.
go out and meet people.
Like for example, none of my parents. No, in Greece they'd be like, Charlie, if you come to Greece,
The women will be all over you.
yeah, it's because they're bankrupt.
Because they're bankrupt.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's different now. If my parents had like a big group of friends, I'm sure I would hear it more. Or if we had family here, I'd be like, oh, yeah, I remember that.
You can at least have some credit to whatever they say.
Yeah, I think I would hear it more.
Yeah.
But yeah, because like we're not in like Vietnam or something, we don't
Vietnamese
hear
camping.
Vietnamese camping. We're not eating off banana leaves. We don't hear it as much. I'm sure like more close knit communities, like the Jews. The Jews, I bet have like they have
a friggin' network, man.
Yeah. I'm sure Asians have it too. Asians
they have it, but I think
they lose it when they come here.
Yeah, because the Jews they're like mostly from Israel and whatever. And the thing with Israel is you have a giant network because you serve in the military together, and so you serve in the military and you continue to serve. You have a giant military network that you can come in at any time you want.
Wait. The Jewish are mostly from Israel?
There's a lot of Jews in Israel because...
Obviously, there's a lot of Jews in Israel. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, Eric.
Are we talking about the ones here, though? Because the ones here aren't from Israel because a lot of them were here during World War II.
Yeah.
They got Israel
and they were
after.
clearly not from Israel because a lot of them escaped from Germany, Poland, and all of those other countries. And France,
I think what I meant to say
you think Mel Brooks is from Israel, Eric?
He could be.
Yeah, just like Garth Brooks. Fucker doesn't know Garth Brooks. Is there going to be like 10 podcasts where I call out Eric?
Garth Brooks.
And then you know what's going to happen? Garth Brooks is going to find out and be like, well, golly, I should go on this podcast. It'll be like, how like The Nerdist gets people, even though it seems like it's filmed in someone's bedroom.
Yeah. And then he's gonna actually, and then he was like, "What do you want me to do so I can people can know my name? Why don't you release that shit on YouTube, motherfucker?"
Or at least just like on iTunes or Amazon, so I can just download it. I get that sucks. Okay, yeah, I don't know. You know what? Maybe you'll get an arranged marriage, Eric, and you get the girl you want. But don't have so much of this. Have more of that. That's why I think the mixed Asian girls are the prettiest.
Yeah, that's another thing too. With I guess when Asians marry white demographics.
They have pretty kids.
Yeah, that's what all the fucking adults say. They say "Oh my god, you got the most beautiful kids ever."
Yeah, because they get rid of this a bit. Ben, do you have arranged marriages in Korea for you if you want? Probably do. You got a family there.
Yeah.
Or at least they can introduce you.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, they probably already got we'll give Ben that, and. Well, do they do it for girls too? Yeah, they do it for everyone.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, it's kind of like, what is it called? The marriage interviews?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have those in Korea.
Yeah, that's right.
So, the thing is, they're... Never mind.
Why?
No.
You're talking about the Baksha ladies, or whatever that was called?
The Bacchus.
The
Bacchus everywhere.
Well, first of all, they're over 60.
I know, it was weird.
Because they don't have
they don't have retirement plans.
Yeah, they don't have Medicare or whatever over there.
They don't have retirement plans. Most of their retirement relies on their kids supporting them.
And the kids are apparently they're in a recession, so the kids don't have much money. So it's like, hey, Dad, you on your own.
Damn.
Yeah, you have to buy your hookers your own way,